Hello and welcome to another tutorial from RevitCourses.com. Last time we've modeled our first mass, a tower designed by SY. So today we're going to import this mass into a project and test how it works inside the project. Let's start by creating a new project. I'll start with an architectural template. Then I'll switch back to the same mass that I have. I'll load it into my project. This message is only telling you that Revit is going to show masses temporarily. I'm going to close this message. Once you have your mass, click once. Don't click more than this. Otherwise, you'll start placing other copies of your tower. I'll go ahead and delete that. In 3D, you'll see your levels, your mass, and it's shown almost transparent. I'll change my view to shaded. If I select my mass here, you can see more tools that you can use inside the project. One of them is the gross surface area, which shows you the surface area of your mass. You also have the gross volume. You might not be interested in this. As an architect, you might be more interested into calculating the gross floor area, or the GFA as we call it. So how do we get this? Right now this mass doesn't have any mass floors. Mass floors are used to calculate the gross floor area. To create these, I have to create levels first. So I'll switch to one of my facades, let's say the south elevation. I'll select one of my levels and maybe array it 40 times. I don't need the group and associate, and I will array it with a distance of 4 meters. Once this is done, I'll go back to 3D again, select my mass and click mass floors. Instead of checking these one by one, I'll check only one, scroll down to the last, press shift, click, and then check all together. Once you click OK, you'll see mass floors have been created for you. And when you select the mass, you'll see the GFA is also calculated. The beauty of this is you can go back as many times as you like by editing family, making the adjustments you need, and then loading it back into your project. Overwrite, and you instantly see the update. The GFA also is updated, and you can continue your design from there. Now, to start modifying this mass into a real project, I need to start changing its faces into models. Now, to start doing this, I'll switch to the massing and site. From there, I'll go to model by face, floor, select all faces, pick the floor you want, let's say the generic 300, then click create floor. This automatically creates the thickness of your floors matching with your building outline. You can imagine, of course, how many hours it would have taken to sketch each and every floor of this. If you want to create walls, you can go to wall by face, select the wall you want, and then start picking the faces you need. If we're going to use curtain walls instead of solid walls, I'll use a curtain system, select the face, and click create system. This might take a while, depending on your computer speed. Once you're done with this, you can click the show mass button, and now your mass is going to disappear, and you'll end up with your model. The curtain walls are there, the solid walls. Each element that you have done is there for you to continue working on your model. If you're wondering how to create the levels here in the project browser, you simply need to go to View, Plan Views, Floor Plan, select all the plans that you need, and click OK. When you switch to any of these levels, you'll see the outline of your building, and you can continue working on it. If you intend to do changes afterwards, Go back to Edit Family. Let's say I needed more height to this building. I'll go back and load into Project, overwrite. You'll see now that your mass is not going to match you with your faces. So you can simply go back to these walls. I'm selecting them by pressing Ctrl and then update to face. Once you click update to face, you'll see that these walls have been updated. And the same goes to curtain systems and of course floors. If you select everything by window like this, you can go to filter, check none, make sure that you select only floors, and then click update to face. With that done, I can go back to massing and site, hide my mass again, and continue my work. This is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and next time I'll see you with another tutorial from Revit courses.